Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. All right, we are ready to do Tuesday musings for May 7th, 2019. So let's see, what am I feeling? I'm feeling that those who journal and those who are writing a book, a screenplay, a bio, the universe wants you to know to keep going. If you're having, for whatever reason, writer's block, the universe is saying to go out into Mother Nature, but not to give up, on the project, because it's going to be hugely successful. The messages are coming from Spirit, obviously, so do not give up and prioritize. So if you are having like writer's block, go outside, take a break, and then come back in and prioritize the outline of the subject matter. If it's not a subject matter and you're writing, just prioritize your thoughts, okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right, a couple more shuffles and then we'll get started. Beautiful. Okay, so the shuffling is going really well. So that makes me feel huge organization and, in anything that we do, right? Prioritizing. It always helps. It feels good. Okay, let's see what the messages are for today. Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, not a problem. I mean, let's see. Wow. Temperance reversed. Wow. I'm like, wow. Okay, so now we have more of the story here where we're hoping to travel or we're wanting someone to come visit, but there's a delay and we need to see the higher picture of what's going on because it's not timing. Someone's scared. There we go. Someone's scared to get past themselves, because that's their thoughts. When we have the Nine of Swords, you're looking at someone who's like, scared of your shadow, right? Look, scared of your shadow because you don't want to get hurt again, obviously, and it is about love. Knight of Cups reversed, okay? So someone just is leery of, of moving forward, of traveling, okay? If someone's legs are hurting, okay? If your legs are hurting, that means you can't move forward, okay? So that's an indication. Okay, so someone doesn't feel like they have enough clarity to move forward. I think they need more time to assess like their truth. What is their truth? Where does love lie, right? Like that song. Because they've been through a pretty rough ending, because the world here indicates that these are huge endings. They're massive, The karmic ending was a rough one, and they always are. So now someone really doesn't know where they're, they need clarity and truth about what they're feeling. What is their sense of, this is exactly the song. Where does your love lie? That's the song. All right. So someone may be questioning your love or you're questioning theirs. It does work either way. The energy is the same. Someone's fearful from moving on because they've had a karmic ending where, someone had to pay their dues and now they're given free reign. right? To go anywhere they want and to do what they want. But they're scared because they don't, when you get hurt, excuse me, when you get severely hurt with an ending that's karmic to that extreme, okay, that is, that's major. It's massive, okay? It's not a little thing. And so now, in order to move on, you can see where does your love lie, right? Okay. So take the high road. The blessings are coming because these will ultimately reverse, okay? Understand that, but you have to allow time. You can't rush love. You just can't. It's just like anything else natural in the world. Love is a natural feeling. Any feeling is natural that comes to us. Be it creativity, be it, our whatever stability and survival. This is like survival mode, and whatever rocks that, we have to really handle situations with kid gloves when that is the case. All right, let's get clarity on this. Okay, so there is also material issues here and financial changes from this ending that happened, okay? It could be a wedding because we do have a ring. It doesn't need to be, there are 2 rings, right? So let's just say there's something that has ended and now there's financial decisions in love that are being made and someone just wants to get out of Dodge and take a vacation, but this change that's happening, you can't do that. So the intro message is for those who are writers. This message looks like it does vary, which is nice because it doesn't always have to apply to the actual reading, although sometimes it's nice. Okay, so someone is using their intuition, which is nice. Let's hope that you're using your intuition to see the bigger picture, okay, to get the understanding instead of using, let's just say, your logic. Because so this is what I'm saying very clearly. The ego wants you to remain scared about whatever situation it is. Moving forward, going on vacation, having someone visit you, going to visit someone, whatever this is, the universe wants to keep you in this place of fear. That's what the devil does. It keeps you fear-based, right? But the good news is that the intuition card came up and said, wait a second, you always know what's going on. In your heart of hearts, you always know what the situation is calling for. You may be worried because you don't feel like you have. Let's just say that's the operative word. You don't feel like you have the funds to go on a vacation, to go somewhere, to move forward. But you do. It's all in your mind. Yeah? Mind's eye, knowing. Understand, these are two different feelings. This is justification, right? Ego justifies everything. This is I know in my heart. This is your mind's eye. This is your heart. Okay. All right. If I'm only explaining it to those who don't understand how that works, right? Not everyone, understands mind versus heart knowing. I mean, not everyone is on board with that. Look at that. Now we're on board. Look, now the heart told the mind, that's beautiful. That's what happened. I'm telling you. First, you were trying to justify something because you were fear-based, right? Ego. It's still ego, but it's now very clear because your heart told your mind what to do. Do you understand? That's really cool. So this was like ego, heart and mind connection. That's awesome because it's reversed, right? So that's the ego. It's still the ego. It still is. Yes, it's the truth. It's clarity, but it came from someone's gut, you know? Someone's intuition said, yeah, I got it now. I got it. Because the heart told the mind. And that's how we should live, always. We should live by the heart first, then the mind. Let the heart control the mind instead of the mind controlling the heart. That's awesome. That is so cool. Wow. I am so glad that happened, because so many times we sit here with this justifying why we can't move forward in life, just in general, right? It's all ego. It's all the devil, you know, it's all of that, right? And yet you sit here and you see the intuition card come out with then this upright, because you now felt it instead of your ego trying to justify why something, you know, what's going on, what, you know, why something happened, why it's affecting and how it's affecting the finances or whatever the case is, whatever it is, right? You know, very cool. Very cool. So also I'm hearing, I am hearing, if you are writing a book, if you are writing something, do not try to use your mind, use your intuition. Listen to what the angels are telling you through your thoughts, okay? You're getting it from your gut first and then putting it on paper. Yep, that's what it is. And then you will get successful material prosperity. Yeah. Okay, so this is cool, and I saw it because to me the Ace of Swords is also not just the ego and all that logic. It's also about, it's also for me, it's a writing instrument, because that's where our thoughts come out on paper. So that is where I heard it. You need to tie, the writer's block could be this. Gosh, I just saw it. The writer's block could be this, and the reason why it's blocked is because you're not using your heart to write. You need to use your heart to write a story, any story. Okay, let's keep going. That's pretty cool. That was cool. That was one of those moments, right? One of those aha moments. It's beautiful. Okay, so now you can make decisions on which door to choose. Okay, you have the choice of now moving forward, where you're going to go. It is a choice, of course. It's a choice. How are you going to move forward? No more fear. You've got clarity from your heart chakra. Lovely. Now you're going to move forward. This could also be, what publishing company are you going to choose? Could it be you have to travel in order to launch or pitch your idea? Okay, but always go from your heart. That's the story. Where does your love lie? And it's your heart. That's this whole reading right here. In any scenario that this applies to you, which it usually does, because we make decisions every day, right? Always make your decision based upon your heart and not your ego. Because when the heart feels it, then the mind gets it. Understand? But if you try to logically justify something, you're not going to get what you want. You're going to end up trying to justify this through your ego, right? Always go with your heart. And then your mind follows, because then you're on the same page. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Yes, look at that. So your heart and mind are definitely in sync here, because you have destiny. You have intuition. You have knowing. The destiny card is knowing. We also have 3 aces. Hello. Hello. Lovely. 3 aces. And wait, let's even go further on this, because I just saw the bottom, one more card here. Look. So this is about a love situation, because we do have the Knight of Cups reversed, and now it's upright. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so that's beautiful. So in a love situation, this obviously applies very clearly that it is your destiny, but you have to figure it out. Understand, this is about you figuring it out. Your heart, you have to follow your heart instead of following your ego and your logical, crazy thoughts that come into play when we're trying to convince ourselves that, oh my God, if we do something, if we choose this route, this is how these cards, this is how this story goes. Let me tell you. This story goes, oh my God, if I go back to the situation, or if I try to start dating so-and-so or going on a new date, I'm obsessively thinking about it. I'm confusing myself from my own reality. All right, that's one issue. I'm also being very narrow-minded because I'm so scared of my own shadow that I can't find it within my own self because of anxiety. It just gives you all those fears, instability, you're insecure, all of those negative emotions play upon this, making you so imbalanced, okay? That's what the mind reversed. That's what the Ace of Swords is reversed. All of that language of craziness, right? The crazy voice. And then you have the voice that says these cards. Then you have, so this is how the story goes. And then you have your heart saying, wait a second, I really love this person. I really love this person. I know I've been hurt before, but I got to follow my heart because this could be a missed opportunity if I don't go for it. And so your head says, oh, geez, oh, wow. Maybe my heart has something really, my heart is really telling the truth, because your heart always tells the truth. There it is, right here. There it is. Oh, geez, I haven't had time to really dive deep into my heart. But I really know in my heart of hearts that the love I feel is real and that I should take that leap of faith and go for it. So you are being told to go for it because that's what your heart wants, not your ego. We'll ask the Ascended Masters. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's how it goes down, you guys. It's exactly how it works. It's a beautiful thing. Even after, you had to go through this to understand. And you have to take a leap of faith in life. Otherwise, you don't get to where you're supposed to get to. Then you'll continuously follow that, then you'll be on the hamster wheel, right? Continuously doing, this. Continuously justifying the means, instead of just following your heart, because your heart just knows the truth. Love is in your heart. And your heart, by the way, oh yeah, I just heard it. I need to tell you, your heart is more powerful than your head, even though it doesn't seem so like that at times. All right, Ascended Masters, give us some more insight. There you go. Listen to your heart. I love it. Listen to your heart. Don't try to justify why you're so scared. Go with your heart. It will steer you, there you go, with the wheel. It will steer you in the right direction. It never lets you down. And it will bring you prosperity. So if this is indeed going to launch a book, a screenplay, going to travel to do this and you're scared to death about it because logically you're like, oh gosh, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think they're going to buy it. But if you go with your heart and you listen to your heart and you speak, when you make the pitch, you speak with your heart, you're going to win. It's in anything you do, artistically expression, there you go. Paul the Venetian comes in to say, that's what it's about. Whenever you are expressing yourself through your heart, through love, you will always succeed. So listen to it because it always brings you great happiness and will lead you in a prosperous, prosperity, meaning it doesn't have to be money. It leads you to a balanced, secure sense of connectedness to the universe. Yeah, that's deep, but you need to know the deep part so that you can understand how it works. Listen to your heart. Nice. This is great. Let's look at the bottom, I was told. And be humble. Have a great day.